Hey everyone, Sean here from Arcade Gaming Central with a quick video about getting some hands-on gameplay experience with the new Metallica Remastered Premium from Stern. This copy is at MikerPhone Brewery in Elk Grove, Illinois, one of my go-to places, and was delivered yesterday. This location is 5 minutes from the Stern factory, and Gavin, who operates this location, had posted that it was getting installed, and the date of the machine sticker was yesterday, so this may be the freshest machine I've ever got my hands on. I had played the original a handful of times, but not really enough to know much of the rules, but the buzz about this release was really high, so I was really excited to get some time to play on it. For me, the artwork on the LE with the orange theme is really great, and I was not sure about the mostly green theme on the Premium. I still definitely prefer the LE artwork, but in person, the artwork on the Premium is fine. The translate is pretty cool, and it is refreshing to see a different art style from Stern. It felt like if you didn't immediately jump to spend $13K to get the LE for home, you missed the boat, but the Premium is fine. You can always add a lot of the other interior stuff later. I put about 10 games on this one, not really knowing much about the rules from the beginning other than trying to hit Sparky to start the multi-ball and figuring out some things on the fly as I was playing. I gotta say, the first few games were pretty brutal. The outlanes can be killer, and there are a lot of traps that can shoot the ball right down the middle if you're not ready. The mystery scoop, the snake, the Sparky magnet, all can be pretty punishing if you're not prepared. I also realized a few games in the leveling of this one is really friendly. I can't imagine it being leveled higher. By about the 5th game or so, I found some of the shots and learned how to play defense against some of the 72 targets, figured out some of the nudge patterns to get the ball away from the outlanes, and things started flowing a bit more and was a lot more fun. I gotta say, I'm a big fan of this re-release concept from Stern. The layout is different than a lot of the recent Stern games, but the build quality feels identical to Godzilla's 70th, for example, where the game build is quick, things play smoothly, the flippers feel familiar, and things feel like they're built and holding together well. I also think the black and white animation on the screen is really great. For me, with having played so many video games growing up and into adulthood, having games that are on Insider Connected is such a game changer to me with the high scores and leaderboards to keep track of. I'm not a collector hoping that prices drive up as an investment. I just want to play the games, work on high scores, compare high scores with friends. So having a classic game re-released with the new Insider Connected app, I'm all for it, and I hope this continues with Stern's new factory. I personally also really like the Sparky redesign and some of the updated design touches, so for me, that's great. Once I got going a bit, I was able to get up to a respectable 133 million with getting a few different multi-balls, lighting up all Metallica's letters, figuring out where the extra ball light and what fuel means, and some other details like finding the ramps, which was enough for number 2 on the current rankings of this game at the time. Granted, it's been here less than 24 hours, so I'm sure that I'll be way down the leaderboard shortly, and about 20 minutes after I played, I was already knocked down to 3rd. But hey, it's a stone's throw from the Stern factory, so I'll hang my hat in for it now. It is also refreshing to play a new Stern game where the rules are already complete and the game is basically done. I know this is not how software design happens and works anymore, and I understand the reasoning, but compared to games like John Wick or X-Men, which for me the layouts are fun, but they are far from finished with the code, it is really great to go play a quote-unquote new game and know that all the modes are there and everything with the rules are basically complete. What do you think of the new Metallica Remastered from Stern? Let me know in the comments, and be sure to follow Arcade Gaming Central on all the socials. And if you haven't checked this game out, go play it.